That objection is noted for the record and overruled. Deputy Ralph Lopez will be designated as the people's investigating officer. The
On
second
grounds?
motion they made is to exclude potential witnesses.
On what grounds?
Pardon?
On what grounds?
Your objection has been overruled. They do not have to articulate the grounds. I overruled your objection as it is a nonsensical objection. I've read your brief as to what an appropriate witness is. You are incorrect as a matter of law. We are moving on to the next subject now. There is a motion to exclude potential witnesses. Do you have an objection to that, or do you want all the witnesses in the court?
Objection to the witnesses. There were not.
Okay. No, you're objecting. Right now, it's a motion to exclude witnesses. What that is people are saying no witness should be allowed in the courtroom unless they're actually testifying. So what they're saying is if they have more than one witness, they want them all out there so they don't get to hear what the witness says when they're on the stand. If you have witnesses, they have to be excluded so that they don't get to hear what's said on the stand until they're called in and they're asked questions by the respective parties. Do you really object to that? Do you want all of his witnesses listening to what each other has to say? The reason folks most often do it, Mr. Barron, is because they're concerned that the witnesses will listen to what the other witnesses say and perfect their story. They'll receive the benefit of what some of the witnesses said on the stand, and they'll kind of get together and they'll change their testimony so it matches what another witness has already said. Do you really object to that?
Respectfully, may you address me as Sir Barron?
Sir Barron? No, I'm not going to do that. I'll call you Mr. Barron, and I'll call you Sir, but I'm not going to call you Sir Barron. Okay? We don't have titles in the United States, so not feudal titles. So if you want to be known as Mr. Barron, that's fine. If you want to be known as Sir, I'll say Sir. Now then, do you truly object to that?
Yes.
All right, people. All right, then the objection is put for the record. There is an order excluding all witnesses. Do you have any witnesses that you intend to call, Mr. Barron?
Yes.
Okay, are any of them in the courtroom now?
Yes.
Then they are directed to leave this courtroom now. Who is the witness?
Not present.
Who is the witness that you intend to call?
His name is Manuel.
All right, you're directed to inform them that he cannot enter the courtroom until he's actually called to the witness or until it's directed by the court. Okay? We'll do that this morning. We'll deal with that in a moment. I'm guessing what you're going to object to is you've been providing no discovery with respect to Manuel. You don't know his last name, you don't have any contact information. So you want to know something more about it. Okay, go ahead.
I have to inform by my investigating officer gentleman's back row was particularly traffic stop.
Okay. Has he been, did you serve him to testify as a witness? All right. Do you intend to call this gentleman behind you as a witness?
Gentleman behind me is my family member.
I didn't ask you that question. I asked you if you intend to call him as a witness.
I mean,
Okay. So here's the thing. We're not going to play games like this. If all of a sudden during this trial, you decide, oh, I want to call that gentleman as a witness, you're going to have to do two things. One, you're going to have to tell me why he's relevant. The second thing you're going to have to do is tell me why you said not at this time now, and why somehow what he has to offer is now relevant because of something that's happened here in the court. In other words, something happened during trial that was unexpected. And right now what's expected is we're going to have a recipient witness, a police officer, testify that he saw you driving on a date specific, and that he stopped you, and you did not produce a license, and we did further investigation perhaps, and found out that your license was suspended. And we're going to have some additional evidence that your license was being suspended. So if this gentleman behind you has testimony to offer about what happened on that day, and you tell me, well, now I want to call him to refute something the officer said, when you always know that what the officer was going to be talking about was if you drive a date in question on a certain road, there is a good chance that I will exclude that witness, because we're at the time of trial. We all know what's going to be put on in terms of evidence, and we will not play games in terms of who we intend to call. So, are you sure at this time that you do not intend to call the gentleman?
Even if he documented the incident with video.
If he documented the incident with video, that sounds to me like you intend to call him, and that sounds to me like the very reason why you're sitting in the courtroom now, and that sounds intimate, or like someone who speaks to the court. So do you intend to call him or not? And I suggest you speak up now, or you may lose the right to call.
Yes.
Sir, your name? Mr. Jones.
If I give you my name, will you accept it?
Sure.
Okay, it's yours.
All right.
Mhm.